Sixers 3 observations after Harris sensational in Sixers Game 1 win over WizardsSixersThe first postseason game at Wells Fargo Center since May 9, 2019 was not short on big performances from big-name players. The Sixers have more of those marquee names than the Wizards, and they beat Washington 125–118 Sunday in Game 1 of their first-round series. Tobias Harris scored a playoff career-high 37 points. Joel Embiid had 30 points, 6 rebounds and 3 assists. Ben Simmons played a team-high 38 minutes and recorded 6 points, 15 assists and 15 rebounds. Wizards star Bradley Beal had 33 points, 10 rebounds and 6 assists. Game 2 of the series will be Wednesday night in Philadelphia. Here are observations on Game 1. Harris's sensational half-Harris scored 12 of the Sixers' 27 first-quarter points on 6 for 8 shooting. He was both aggressive and in total control, driving to the rim strongly, shooting jumpers over smaller defenders and finding open teammates when his own shot wasn't available. At his decisive best, Harris either has a physicality or agility edge over whoever is guarding him. Everything was working for him in a 28-point first half. Rui Hachimura couldn't stay in front of him. Harris was excellent at finishing through contact, and he punished the Wizards' switches. Harris was the last Sixers starter on the floor as the team played George Hill, Matisse Thybulle, Milton and Dwight Howard around him late in the first period. That lineup an early 10-point Sixers lead, in part because of familiar breakdowns in transition defense. Bertans drained 2 consecutive threes. The second was a result of a Milton turnover and an ensuing transition possession in which Howard ended up on Bertans. He didn't identify where the ball was until Bertans had caught a pass and was about to release his jumper. The Sixers also had a poor transition sequence when Ish Smith darted down the floor for an uncontested layup after a Hill make. Westbrook scored on a similar play in the second period. "I didn't like the transition defense at all in the first half," Sixers head coach Doc Rivers said. "The second half, it was great. The first half, I'm going to say 20 of their points came off of our mess-ups in transition, guys running back to their own man, guys not loading to the ball. This team over all the teams, they're going to force you to load to the ball and then get back out to your guy. I didn't think we did a very good job of it. The second half, I thought it was great. So we have a blueprint now to watch tomorrow and go over." With the Sixers firing blanks from three-point range, Furkan Korkmaz checked into the game at the beginning of the second quarter. He came up empty, too, missing 3 good first-half looks. The Sixers were 3 for 17 from long distance in the opening half. Tyrese Maxey was the 11th Sixer to appear. He entered after Seth Curry seemingly had the wind knocked out of him in a collision with Raul Neto late in the second quarter.